Hello friends, you are watching ICSE Mathematics and we are solving the exercise of chapter number 14 equation of a straight line. We have completed exercise 14a but by mistake one question, that is question number 23, was left in the last lecture. So let us complete that question first and then we will start the second exercise, that is 14b exercise. Before we proceed further, I would like to remind you that please, if you have not subscribed yet my channel, please subscribe my channel and like my videos. Okay, now let us start question number 23 of exercise 14a. In what ratio does the line x minus 5y plus 15 is equal to 0 divide the ratio or divide the join of a, b? Okay, so you are given a line x minus 5y plus 15. Equation of given line is x minus 5y plus 15. X minus 5y plus 15 is equal to 0. This is given line, and this line divides the join of point A having coordinates 2, 1 and point B having coordinates -3, 6. Okay, in some ratio we have to find that ratio and we have to find the point of intersection too. Okay, let us try to represent this fact with the help of on the coordinate plane. So let us draw x and y axis first. We have x coordinate axis and y coordinate axis. Okay, now an easy way to represent this line on the graph is, first put y is equal to 0, you will get the value of x. X is minus 15. Yes or no? So x is equal to minus 15 will be somewhere here. Okay, approximately we will take, and when you put x is equal to 0, you will get y is equal to 3. Clear? So y is equal to 3 will be here on y axis. So now we can draw a line passing through these 2 points. Okay, so this is the required line. X minus 5y plus 15 is equal to 0. Okay, diagram is not compulsory to draw, but in order to understand this question in a proper way, I am drawing this. Clear? So this is the given line. Now join of AB, okay, A 2, 1. So 2, 1 is here and B minus 3, 6 will be somewhere here. Okay, so now let us join. Okay, this is A, this is point B, minus 3, 6 and A has coordinates 2, 1. Let us consider that the point of intersection is P. Yes or no? The point of intersection is P. Okay, suppose AP is to PB, the ratio is m is to n. This ratio we have to find m is to n. Clear? But what we will do before that, we will find out the coordinates of point P. Now how you will find out the coordinates of point P? So point P is a point of intersection of 2 lines. Which are those 2 lines? One is the given line, that is x minus 5y plus 15, this line. Yes or no? And the another line is a line containing AB. So we can name that line as line AB. Clear? So if you are given the equations of the 2 lines, then we can easily find the point of intersection by solving the 2 equations. But here you are given only one equation. Equation of AB is not given, but we can find out the equation of AB. How? We are given the 2 points on AB. Yes or no? So using 2-point formula we can find out the equation of line AB. So our first step will be to find the equation of line AB. Clear? So here equation of line AB we will find using 2-point formula y minus y1 upon x minus x1 is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, x1, y1 are the coordinates of A and x2, y2 are the coordinates of B. So putting values in the formula, y minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to 6 minus 1 upon minus 3 minus 2. Therefore, y minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to 5 upon minus 5. Therefore, y minus 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to minus 1, and therefore y minus 1 is equal to minus x plus 2, and therefore x plus y is equal to 3. So we got equation which is the equation of line AB. Clear? So now we have two equations. Equation 1, equation of given line, and equation 2 is the equation of line AB. Solving equations 1 and 2, we will get the coordinates of the point of intersection P. Clear? So solving equation 1 and 2, okay, we have x. Now second equation will multiply by 5. Okay, so first equation as it is x minus 5y is equal to minus 15, and 5x plus 5y is equal to 5 3s are 15. Let us add the two equations. So minus 5y plus 5y will get cancelled here. 6x is equal to 0. Therefore x is equal to 0. So we got the x coordinate of point P to be 0. It means this point P actually lies somewhere on y-axis. Yes or no? Okay. Clear? So we got the value of x. Now we will substitute this value of x in equation 2 to get the value of y. Now substituting value of x in equation 2. Okay, so far all the steps are clear. We were given the equation of a line and the points AB, endpoints of line segment AB, we were given the coordinates. Yes or no? Coordinate of point A and coordinate of point B. So using the 2 points, we have first formed the equation of line AB. Now solving first and second equation, we will get the coordinates of point P. Okay, now let us substitute the value of x in equation 2. Okay, so what is the equation 2? Equation 2 is x plus y is equal to 3. This is equation 2. Therefore 0 plus y is equal to 3, and therefore y is equal to 3, and therefore coordinates of point P are 0, 3. Now once you got the coordinates of point P, can we calculate now the ratio AP is to PB? Yes or no? So now let us calculate the ratio AP is to PB. Okay, now let ratio AP is to PB is equal to M is to N, and therefore we will find out, we will use the section formula over here. Coordinates of point P, yes or no, will be given by x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, and y y2, and coordinates of P will be x, y. Clear? So x is 0. We will substitute the value only in the first equation. Second equation no need to substitute. Why? Because we have already obtained the coordinates of point P. So only the required thing is now to find the ratio m is to n. So x is 0 is equals to m. We have to find out m x2. So minus 3m plus 2n upon m plus n. Okay, now let us simplify. Therefore 0 is equals to minus 3m plus 2n. Therefore 3m is equals to 2n, and therefore m upon n is equals to 2 upon 3, and therefore required ratio, or the ratio in which P divides AB, is 2 is to 3. Clear? So this is the required ratio, AP is to P. Okay, so I hope you have understood this question. Question number 23 from exercise 14A. So with this, the exercise 14A is over now. Now let us start exercise 14B. The explanation has already been given in the very first video explanation part 1. Okay, but still before starting exercise 14B, we will revise few things. Okay, let us recall the slope. What is the slope of a line? Okay, slope is, if theta is the angle of inclination, theta angle of inclination, that is the angle formed by a line with the positive direction of x-axis. Yes or no? If this is x coordinate axis, y coordinate axis, and suppose we have line L, then the theta is called the angle of inclination, and if you want to find the slope of this line, then we will, slope m is given by tan theta. Yes or no? Clear? Or suppose we are given any 2 points on the line, in that case slope m is given by y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, so this is the slope. Okay, now slope, what is the relation between the slope of two parallel lines and slope of two perpendicular lines? So number one, slope of two parallel lines, if m1 and m2 are slopes of two parallel lines, then m1 is equals to m2. Remember, okay, for two parallel lines their slopes will be equal. Again, for two perpendicular lines, product of the two slopes m1 into m2 will be equal to -1, or the slope of one line will be the negative reciprocal of the slope of the other line. Yes or no? Like this. Clear? So m1 into m2 is equals to -1, or m1 is equals to -1 upon m2, or m2 is equals to -1 upon m1. In short, it is given that if the two lines are perpendicular and you are given the slope of one line, then the slope of other line will always be negative reciprocal of the other line. For example, suppose if you are given m1 is equals to 2, then the slope of a line perpendicular to given line will be m2 is equals to -1 upon m1, which is equal to -1 upon 2. Clear? So in this way you can calculate the slope of the perpendicular line to a given line, provided that the slope of a line is exercise. Exercise 14B. Okay, exercise 14B, question number 1. A 2 comma minus 3, B minus 5 comma 1, C 7 comma minus 1 and D 0 comma K are the vertices are the 4 points such that AB is parallel to CD. It is given that, okay, it is given that AB is parallel to CD. So now let us recall the property of two parallel lines. Okay, we know that just now we have discussed that the slopes of the parallel lines will be equal. So we will equate these two slopes, slope of line AB and slope of line CD. Yes or no? So we will write down, since AB is parallel to CD, therefore slope of line AB is equal to slope of line CD. Okay, formula for slope is m is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Yes or no? So this is x1 y1, x2 y2. So y2, that is 1 minus 3 upon minus 5 minus 2 is equal to CD. Okay, k minus 1 upon 0 minus 7. Therefore 1 plus 3 upon minus 7 is equal to k plus 1 upon minus 7. Now this minus 7 will be reduced, yes or no? And therefore 4 is equal to k plus 1. Therefore 3 is equal to k. So we got the value of k to be 3. Clear? So this is the first question. Now second question we can complete over here. Question number 2. So that lines x plus 2y minus pi is equal to 0 and 2x plus 4y plus 9 is equal to 0 are parallel. Okay, we know that if the two lines are parallel, their slopes will be equal. So in this case we will show that the slope of line 1 is equal to slope of line 2. Now how will you find the slope from the given equation? So that this kind of questions we have solved in the first exercise. Okay, first we will convert this standard form into the form y is equal to mx plus c. Recall this form, slope intercept form. Okay, so we will convert each of these two equations in y is equals to mx plus c form, and then we will find out the m, that is slope. Yes or no? So let us take the first line, x plus 2y minus pi is equal to 0. This is equation 1. Therefore 2y is equal to minus x plus 5, and therefore y is equal to minus 1 by 2x plus pi by 2, and therefore slope of line 1 denoted by m1 is equal to, that is the coefficient of x. Yes or no? M is the slope. So coefficient of x is your slope. So minus 1 by 2 is the slope of line 1. Now again let us write down the equation. 2x plus 4y plus 9 is equal to 0. Over here we'll make y the subject, so 4y is equals to minus 2x minus 9. Therefore y is equals to minus 2 by 4x minus 9 by 4. Therefore y is equal to minus 1 by 2x minus 9 by 4. Okay, now we will find out. This is equation 2. Okay, so what is the slope in this case? Again minus 1 by 2. Okay, slope of line 2 denoted by m2 is also minus 1 upon 2. So now we will notice that value of m1 and value of m2 both are equal, yes or no? And therefore we can say that the slopes of the first and second line are equal, and therefore the two lines are parallel. Clear? So that few steps we need to write. Let me write down over here. Okay, now since m1 is equals to m2 and therefore lines 1 and 2 are parallel lines. Clear? So I hope these questions are easy. Yes or no? You find these questions to be very easy. Okay, now let us solve the third question. Find the value of k for which the lines are parallel. It is given. Okay, question number 3. We are given the equations of the two lines. One is kx plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0, and another one is 8x plus ky minus 1 equal to 0. It is given that line 1 and 2 are parallel and we have to find the value of k. Okay, it is given that line 1 is parallel to line 2. Yes or no? And therefore slope of line 1 will be equal to slope of line 2. Clear? Slope of first line will be equal to slope of second line. Now let us first find out the slope. Kx plus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. Again we will convert into y is equal to mx plus c form. Therefore 2y is equal to minus kx minus 3. Therefore y is equal to minus k upon 2x minus 3 upon 2. Clear? And therefore m1 or slope of line 1 denoted by m1 is equal to minus k upon 2. Clear? Okay, now let us find out the slope of the second line. Okay, we are given second equation of second line is 8x plus ky minus 1 is equal to 0. This is second equation. Okay, so ky is equal to minus 8x plus 1. Therefore y is equal to minus 8 upon kx plus 1 upon k. Okay, so what is the value of m2? That is minus 8 upon k. Yes or no? Therefore slope of line 2 denoted by m2 is equals to minus 8 upon k. Okay, now it is given that the two lines are parallel and therefore we know that m1 is equals to m2. Yes or no? Because slopes of two parallel lines are equal. Clear? And therefore m1 is minus k upon 2 is equals to minus 8 upon k, and therefore k square is equal to 16, and therefore k will be equal to plus or minus 4. Okay, so we have two values of k. K is 4 and k is minus 4. Clear? So we have got the two values. One is 4 and the other one is minus. Okay, so question number 3 of 14b we have completed. Clear? Now let us solve the next question, that is question number 4. Okay, the two lines are parallel. Find a relation connecting A and B. Okay, question number 4. We are given the equations of two lines 2x minus by plus pi is equal to 0, number 1, and another one is ax plus 3y is equal to 2. Okay, this is line number 2. It is given that the given lines are parallel, yes or no? It is given that lines 1 and 2 are parallel, and therefore their slopes will be equal. Clear? And therefore slope of line 1 will be equal to slope of line 2. Okay, now let us find out the slope of line 1. 2x minus by plus pi is equal to 0. This is equation 1. We will convert this equation in the same y is equal to mx plus c form. So we have minus by is equals to minus 2x minus 5, or y is equals to minus 2 upon minus b into x minus 5 upon minus b. Therefore y is equals to 2 upon b into x, and minus minus plus 5 by b. So if you take out the slope m1, okay, slope m1 will be equal to 2 upon b. Here where m1 is the slope of line 1. Now let us find out the slope of the second line. Okay, we are given ax plus 3y is equals to 2. This is equation number 2. Okay, here 3y is equals to minus ax plus 2, and therefore y is equals to minus a upon 3x plus 2 upon 3. What is m2? Okay, value of m2 is minus a upon 3. Yes or no? Number 4. Okay, now we know that slope of line 1 is equal to slope of line 2. Therefore, m1 is equal to m2. Now, we can take the relation m1 is equal to m2. Therefore, 2 upon b equal to minus a upon 3. Therefore, 3 2s are 6 is equal to minus ab, or ab plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, so this is the relation, okay, which we have to find. This is the relation involving or connecting a and b. ab plus 6 is equal to 0, or ab is equal to minus 6. You can write any way you can write. Okay, or A is equal to minus 6 by B, or B is equal to minus 6 by A. So various ways you can write this one, no problem at all. Okay. So this was question number 4. Now let us solve question number 5. Okay, so now question number 5 we will solve. Okay, prove that the line through A and B is perpendicular to the line through C and D. We are given coordinates of A minus 2 comma 6, coordinates of B 4 comma 8, coordinates of point C 8 comma 12, and coordinates of D are given to be 4 comma 24. We have to show that the line AB is perpendicular to line CD. We have to show that AB is perpendicular to CD. So it is very clear, if AB is perpendicular to CD, then the product of their slopes will be equal to minus 1. Yes or no? So M1 into M2. M1 is the slope of line AB and M2 will be the slope of line CD. Then the product we will show to be minus 1. Okay. So let us find out the slope of AB. Slope of AB is equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 is equal to y2 8 minus 6 upon 4 plus 2, 2 by 6 is equals to 1 upon 3. Say this is M1. Now let us find out the slope of CD. Again y2 minus y1, that is 24 minus 12 upon 4 minus 8 is equals to 12 upon minus 4 is equal to minus 3, which will be denoted to be M2. Okay. Now M1 into M2 is equals to 1 upon 3 into minus 3 equal to minus 1. Therefore we got M1 into M2 is equal to minus 1, and therefore we can say that AB is perpendicular to CD because the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Clear? Okay, now we will solve the next question, that is question number 6. Okay, question number 6. Now we are given the coordinates of 4 point A, B, C, D. A has coordinates 2 comma minus 5. B has coordinates minus 2 comma 5. C has coordinates k comma 3, and D has coordinates 1 comma 1. Okay, it is given that AB is perpendicular to CD. In this case, it is given that AB is perpendicular to CD, and we know that if the two lines are perpendicular, then the product of their slopes will be equal to minus 1. Yes or no? Let us find out the slope of AB. Slope of AB denoted by M1 is equal to y2 minus upon x2 minus x1 equal to 5 minus minus plus 5 upon minus 2 minus 2 10 upon minus 4 which is equals to 5 upon minus 2. This is m1. Clear? Now slope of CD we will find again. We will put the same formula. So we have 1 minus 3 upon 1 minus k. Okay, we will denote this by m2. Okay, therefore m2 is equals to minus 2 upon 1 minus k. Okay, now AB is perpendicular to CD is given, and therefore product of their slopes m1 into m2 will be equal to minus 1. What is m1? m1 is 5 upon minus 2 multiplied by minus 2 upon 1 minus k, which is equal to minus 1. Therefore 5 upon 1 minus k equal to minus 1. Therefore 5 will be equal to k minus 1, and therefore value of k will be equal to 6. Clear? So initial questions are easy. However, this exercise is easy only. Question number 6 is over. Now let us solve question number 7. Question number 6. Okay, we have done. Now let us solve question number 7. We have to prove that the two lines are perpendicular. The equations of two lines are given. Okay, now question number 7. Okay, equations of two lines are 2x plus 3y, 2x plus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0, and 27x minus 18y plus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, these two lines are perpendicular, we have to show. Obviously, we will show that the product of their slopes is equal to minus 1. Clear? So let us first find out the slopes. Okay, we are given 2x plus 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. This is equation 1. Let us convert this in y is equal to mx plus c form. So 3y is equal to minus 2x minus 8. Therefore y is equals to minus 2 upon 3x minus 8 upon 3, and therefore slope of line 1 denoted by m1 will be equal to minus 2 upon 3. Clear? Now let us find out the second line is 27x minus 18y plus 10 equal to 0. This is equation 2. Okay, we will convert this in y is equals to mx plus c form. So minus 18y is equals to minus 26x minus 10. Therefore y is equals to minus 27 upon minus 18 into x minus 10 upon minus 18. Therefore y is equal to minus minus will be plus, and 9 3s are 9 2s are. So 3 upon 2x minus minus plus 2 5s are 2 9s are. Clear? Let us find out the slope m2. Therefore slope of line 2 denoted by M2 is equals to 3 upon 2. Okay, now we will find the product. Okay, now M1 into M2 is equal to minus 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 2 is equals to minus 1. So we got M1 into M2 is equals to minus 1, and therefore the given lines are perpendicular. Therefore we will write down that the given lines are perpendicular. Clear? So this question is also done. Okay, now question number 8 we will solve. Total 32 questions are there. So if 10 questions at a time we could solve, then we can complete in 3 lectures. Okay, now question number 8. Number 1. Okay, you are given the equations of line y is equals to 3x plus 7 and 2y plus px equal to 3. Okay, we have to find the value of p given that lines 1 and 2 are perpendicular. Okay, it is given that. Now let us first find out the slopes of the two lines and then we'll write these things. Okay, now equation 1 we will begin with y is equals to 3x plus 7. This is line 1. Okay, so slope of line 1. What will be the slope of line 1? Denoted by m1 is equals to 3. This is already in the y is equals to mx plus c form. Clear? Now second equation we will write down. Okay, we have 2y plus px is equals to 3. This is line 2. Okay, therefore 2y is equals to minus px plus 3, and therefore y is equal to minus p upon 2 into x plus 3 upon 2. Okay, now slope of line 2 denoted by slope of line 2 denoted by m2 equal to minus p by 2. Clear? Okay, so we got m2. Now it is given that, okay, it is given that line 1 is perpendicular to line 2. Yes or no? And therefore the slopes, product of their slopes will be, therefore m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Therefore 3 into minus p upon 2 is equals to minus 1. Therefore minus p is equals to minus 2 upon 3, and therefore p is equal to 2 upon 3. So this is the required value of p. Okay, this is the first of question number 8. Now we will solve the second of question number 8. Let us solve now the second part of question number 8. straight lines 3x minus 5y is equal to 7, number 1, and 4x plus ay plus 9 equal to 0, this is number 2. Okay, two lines are perpendicular, we have to find the value of a. So we will follow the similar steps. We will find the slopes of the two lines, then m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1 we will take, and then we will find the value of a. Let us take the first line. We have 3x minus 5y is equal to 7. This is line 1. Okay, minus 5y is equal to minus 3x plus 7. Therefore y is equal to minus 3 upon minus 5 into x plus 7 upon minus 5. Therefore y is equal to minus minus plus 3 upon 5x and plus minus minus 7 upon 5, and therefore slope denoted by m1 is equals to 3 upon 5. This is slope of line 1. Clear? Now we will find out the slope of line 2. Okay, we are given 4x plus ay plus 9 is equal to 0. This is the equation of line 2. ay is equals to minus 4x minus 9. Therefore y is equals to minus 4 upon a into x minus 9 upon a. Therefore, okay, now slope m2, slope of second line will be denoted by m2. Therefore slope m2 will be minus 4 upon a. Clear? Okay, now it is given that line 1 is perpendicular to line 2, and therefore m1 into m2 is equal to minus 1. Therefore 3 upon 5 multiplied by minus 4 upon a is equal to minus 1. Therefore minus 12 upon 5 is equal to minus a, or a is equals to 12 upon 5. This is the value of a. Clear? Okay, so we have completed the second question of question number 8. 12 upon 5. Okay, and now let us solve question number 9. Okay, and then question number 10. I hope you are understanding all the questions. For any doubts you can come to me, you can ask me. Okay, let us solve question number 9 now. Okay, without using Pythagoras theorem,